curls bounce like secrets in the sun. The tables scratch, the chairs don't match, but your laugh turns the whole place gold. Coffee, curls, and conversations. Life's a mix of hesitations. Sip the truth and taste salvation. Coffee, curls, and conversations.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coffee, Curls, and Conversations. This is Cousin Kay.
And this is Miss D. Hello.
Hi. So today's topic is, what's a good way to phrase it? Mental,
like the age range, I don't know.
Yes.
Of
the
adult women,
of
yes.
Of women who may be older.
Mm-hmm.
When we say older, we just mean like maybe 40 and up. But their mentality is someone that is younger than
yes, them. Like inexperienced woman. A woman just coming into her own.
Carry themselves. Mm-hmm. And that was a good idea. I like that topic.
Yeah.
We just thought of that on the fly, y'all.
Yeah, we did. We were having a conversation about something else, and all of a sudden it just came up. You know, we spontaneous. You know, we go from one subject to the next.
That is so true, because I noticed, like, and I don't know, maybe the women with that mentality think that's what attracts a guy to them, a man to them.
You know what? I think the mentality of the older woman acting immature for her age.
Yes.
I think that stems from society. I think it stems from like social media, because you have all these, where those fans at, and not saying that, older women don't enjoy it, but what I'm saying is these women that's in their mid 40s, 50 and below, they act like they are young. Not saying they're, I don't know how to put it. I don't want to offend anybody. They're really immature.
They act immature when you care more about, and there's nothing wrong with caring about how you look, but it is
when it's your main focus.
That's your main focus. That's all you think about. All you want to do is go hang out. All you want to do is bar hop.
Yeah, and then and move from one relationship to another. And then you're not trying to find a man that's mature on your same level. No. You want, what do they call, YN?
Yeah.
That's what they're comfortable with. And that seems like, and I want to know, is that attractive to an older man?
But I don't think they want that long term man. They want that young man who's probably going to club hop, bar hop with them. Yeah. And I think they're not thinking of the future. That's one thing. Yeah. Because a lot of times the ones who are trying to bar hop and club hop with you, they're not going to build anything stable with you.
Yeah. And what I don't get is these, they're attracted to these younger guys, but really is that younger guy ready for a mature woman that may have children at home or an adult children? They have more responsibilities. So once the woman get into these relationships with these younger guys, they expect these guys to act a certain way, like they're older. But you got to realize they're not. Yeah. They're behaving the way a young guy behaves. They're not, unless you're growing together and got married, when you were young. But when you're a woman of a certain age, and then you go get a guy that's 10, 20 years younger than you, well, you can't expect him to be 10, 20 years older than you in his mind, because he's not mature like that. So then you think
they really expect him to be that way, though?
Yeah, well, we saw firsthand, and it was a conversation that was ongoing about this, about this same situation, to where this woman is older, but she wants the guy is acting his age.
He is. And that's what I don't think she realized. He is acting his age.
Yeah, he's acting like a mid 30-year-old man. Looking at other women, making comments. They're not married, and he's never been married. Oh. And he doesn't have children. She has children.
Yeah, that was a surprise right there.
Yeah, and so she expects him. She likes him young, but she wants his mentality to be older. Well, that's not how you found him. First of all, where you found him is how he behaved. You found him in a club.
That's true.
You know? So, hey, you know, you can't expect him to be adult. I'm not saying he is an adult, but you don't expect him to be having all these responsibilities.
Yeah, and on a level of maturity that you think he should be on. Really, he hasn't got there yet. And when he may get there when he's that age.
And when she lowered her mentality to be with him, you know.
Did she really?
It was already her mentality.
That's the point. Yeah. It's a lot. And I don't know, because some women don't want to be perceived as older. Yeah. Maybe that's one thing that
I think that's one of the issues. Yeah.
Because I know I have a coworker. He was asking me my age. He was like, if you don't mind me, you know, asking. And I was like, no, I don't care. I told him my age. He was like, are you serious? He was like, I thought you were younger. I was like, I said, but I love my age. Some people, they say they do, but they don't.
I love my age.
That's why some of these older women like the younger men.
Because it makes them feel younger.
Yes, especially the ones that's partying with them. And like we said, there's nothing wrong with going out, but to literally bar hop.
But to literally expect this person that you know, connected with to be something that they are not. That's not fair to the, it's not fair to the person. Like you said, I'm proud of my age too. I'm 60 and I do act my age. I stuttered. I know that. I do. But I like having fun. But I never dated in my life.
You like having fun. Yeah. And then you also know how to sit at home, relax with your man, and just chill.
Or spend time with my grandkids. I mean, I know, you know, I feel confident enough to, you know, be who I am and live the way I like to live. But I've never in my entire life been attracted to a younger guy. No. Not even when I was a teenager, not in my 20s, 30s, or I've never been attracted to a man that's younger than me. And when I say younger than me, I mean my same age or even a year younger. I
can do my same age.
I can't even do I tried my same
like
age.
10 years.
Yeah.
You have to be a very mature 10 years younger than
me. Yeah. You have to be mature. And that's the thing is, this word YN, that's all you hear them throw around.
Yeah, and it's everywhere.
Yeah, at first I was confused about what a YN was. You know, did somebody explain?
She was like, what is a YN?
I was like, oh.
Yeah, they need to stop throwing that around.
Yeah, because
that needs to stop. I don't like that.
But then that's what these more mature women give an example. When we went, you saw that younger guy with that older woman when we went to the jazz concert last week.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a good look at those faces. They were parked next to me. Did you know that?
No.
They were parked next to where we were parked. They didn't ride together. I was being real nosy. So I sat there for a minute. They kissed and they hugged and I'm watching.
What?
Yeah, and then he kissed her goodbye and went and got in another car and they left in separate cars. But she was clearly
she was definitely older than him. We peeped that.
Yeah, she was clearly older.
Wait a minute, okay.
Yeah, but he was.
Stella got her groove back.
Stella got her groove back, and little Stella, he was all over her. I mean, he was kissing and hugging like nobody's business.
But
then they got in separate cars and went their separate ways.
He was all up on her because they don't live together.
Yeah.
But
they were dressed alike, and they had, they met up at the concert.
If we had not seen them, we just seen him, we just seen her, we wouldn't have known they were dressed alike.
No.
Because how much you want to bet he left his house and whoever, if he lives with someone, they just thought, oh, you look nice today.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with her is when they got together, we were like, they're dressed alike. Oh, okay.
They're together.
But she definitely was the more mature one.
Yeah, they say black don't crack. That kind of cracked a little bit. Because I was like, unless she just, I don't know, because that black had cracked. But maybe they were the same age.
No,
black just didn't.
No, they were not the same age. They were not.
Because I would have thought that was his mother. If I would have just seen them in different clothes and just seen them sitting together.
I would have thought they looked like an aunt nephew.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like to me. It didn't look like she was old enough to be his mom, but mom's sister.
I don't know. She looked old enough to be his mom. I was right there. Stalking them. Yeah, I was surprised because I saw when you got in the car. I was like, "Oh, they parked next to me."
I did not.
Yeah,
they were. Them.
Yeah, they were parked right there. And then he put her in the car, opened the door. He was very nice, and then he ran off to his car, which was parked on the other side. Yeah,
that's. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what I like to know. Well, you know what? Nowadays there is no barriers. And which is good and bad.
I think if you're going to get in a relationship with a younger person, you know that's temporary. Unless you find yourself connecting on more. Unless you find yourself connecting on more levels.
Some of them are becoming permanent. That's why you can't go into these relationships thinking like, oh, this is just temporary. This is just a fling. This is just fun. Because then you got some young people who are mature and they want that long-term relationship with that older person because that person is more stable.
Yeah.
They know they're dependable. They know they have their stuff together. They don't have to worry about games. So that younger person wants an older person. And they are okay with if that older person's like, look, I have a family. I'm done. They're like, okay.
I don't know. I guess it's my comfort level because in my mind I'm thinking, okay, I have grown up children. I'm not thinking about having any more children. But when you get to a younger person and they don't have children, what if they do? You know, they want a family. They might say at the time
something they should talk about.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking being in a relationship with a younger person is temporary for an older person.
I don't think so. I know an older guy. And his wife now, they're married. But she didn't want children. He had children. But she didn't want any and he didn't want any more. And they're still happily married.
I guess that's an option. I don't know. I think it's my comfort level.
I think, yeah. Because I have seen it where you would think, oh, they won't be together long. I don't think this person is serious, whether it's the older person is serious or the younger one that they end up getting married and just don't have children. And to me, most of the relationships have been where the man is the older and the lady is the younger. And the lady is okay with not having kids because the man already has children from the previous relationship.
Oh, what do you think about a younger man and an older woman? That's the situation I wonder about. Because
now that situation,
do you view it as the same or you view it as different?
I view it the same, but in my opinion, if that older woman doesn't want any children or cannot have children, I think a younger man is more likely to go outside the relationship and get a kid.
That's what I'm thinking. Especially if he doesn't have to, he hasn't experienced that. And I think that's what would make me nervous dating a younger person. Because, of course, you know, my baby is 30. I'm not ever.
I can see it. I can be wrong. But if that man wants a child, I can see that person stepping out, having a child with someone else, because this woman is done having children, and just stay with her. Probably keep the child a secret
for a little while until he can't.
I mean, I can see that. Especially
I'm sure it's happened. Yeah,
a child, and even he may love the woman, but she
is
for
barren.
Whatever reason, she no children can come.
I'm old. I said barren.
I know. I didn't see. I just glossed over that. Because it may not be she's barren. She might just say, I'm done.
Yeah, she may be just done.
I'm not having no more children. And you never know. Maybe she'll say, you know what? I don't want any more children. I give you permission to go out and have one.
And we could raise it together. She may be one of those people, which is, you know, if they agree on that, then they agree on that. It's the way it goes. But I think that's just something so not in my comfort level that, you know, I don't know. I have met younger guys that I didn't know was younger at the time until we start talking. And then I could still be attracted to that person, But once I find out their age, it's a total like I don't even call me no more. I don't care if I don't know what. Now that I'm at this age, I don't think yes, I will. I couldn't date somebody that's in their 50s. I still call them, because I still call them young people. Any 50s? Yes. Oh, one guy said that to me. He was 50 at the time. I think I was 58. He was like 54. And
you call him young?
Yes. And he was like, I'm 54. I was like, but I'm older than you.
But no.
He was so nice. I just couldn't do it. I just can't. He said, if you would have never known my age, well, you would have dated me. I was like, of course. He had his stuff together. He was very handsome, very well mannered, and
you calling him?
I call him young,
like he's young.
That's what he was really shocked. But in my mind, anybody that's my same age or younger is young.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I have so much growth.
I don't think like that. Thank goodness.
And I've always been attracted to older men. Always. Well,
that's the reason. Yeah, because you like older men.
I do.
Like what you like.
I have liked older men since I was a young girl.
Well, that's it.
Everybody that I seriously dated was at least 5 years older than me.
Oh.
5 years or more.
I can date someone my age. It won't bother me.
Yeah.
A year or two younger than me. It won't bother me. Older. I have had young and old.
You don't have no specific range?
No. You just can't be super young. Like you can't be 28 thinking I'm going to date you. Not going to happen. Just like you can't be 78.
And you not that
No. Sorry, Gramps.
Yeah. So
to me,
I used
Gramps,
to say, right. I used to say when I was younger, I could go up 20 years. So, because when I was in my 20s, I dated this guy in his 40s. So I always said I could go up 20. Now that I'm 60, I can't go up 20 years. I got to bring it on back down. I can go up to 10 years.
Bring it on back. I swear. We were talking about that at work, and the lady was like, I date older men. I was like, how older? She's like, about 10. She's like, my cutoff is like 62. I was like, okay. I said, mine about 62 to 65. She's like, well, what about older? I said, I know I'm in my 50s. I had to start that off.
Yeah, you have to give a disclaimer.
However, if you are over 65, I'm sorry. When I look at you, I'm going to think
he's 65. Yeah. You're going to think that.
And not the good pawpaw. Like, you Gramps.
Yeah.
And I can't.
You be our unk.
I can't see it.
Our uncle.
I can't see it. I just look at you and think, no.
See, and that's how I feel about guys that's younger. I'm just like, I'm just not there. It's just not in my comfort zone. Older men has always been in my comfort zone, and I think that's because maybe my mind was more mature.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're more mature, and they were on your same level.
Yeah, even when I was in high school, it's like I don't want to date no high school boy. I want me a man. At the time, a man could have been 19, 20. I was 16 or 17. I wanted me a man.
That's true in high school. Someone 19 or 20 to us at that time, that was a
he was grown man. Oh, and don't let him be in college or have him a job. Oh, my man got a job and he going to college. That was daddy.
I see that. That's true. Because I swear in high school, I did not really like people my age, men my age, guys my age.
Yeah. They were boys back then. They were boys. And at that age, you expect them to act like that. But I don't know. I always just like maybe a more mature conversation. Maybe I like the stability of the man, you know.
You like the mature conversation. Yeah. I guarantee you that the stability, how they act, how they treated you. I bet that was a big
That was fun. And then how we used to go and do things, you know. And it was more mature things, not my high school stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so it was
this
fun.
This is what I'm liking. I want someone older.
Yeah.
They know how to treat me. They know how to act. They know how to speak. You just got everything you needed in that one person. Their age group, that age group.
Yeah. Then I was 21, and that's when I dated that guy that was 40. He was 41 because he was exactly 20 years older than me.
Really?
And I'm telling you, this guy was so super nice. I met him when I went to Atlanta to visit my girlfriend. And I met him while I was out there, and we went out. He was so much fun. He was out there doing construction on a Kmart at the time. Kmart
Lord,
was still around.
And
you could tell this was in the 80s. And it was late 80s. It wasn't even 90 yet. And so he was super nice. But at the end of the day, I tell you, at the end of the day, he went to go kiss me, and I pulled away. And he asked me why to pull away. Do you know that man remind me of my father? And I told him, I said, you remind me of my dad. I said, I just can't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, we had a great time. And then after I got into some of these bum relationships, I would think about him. So I should have kissed him. But yeah, I just couldn't do it at that time. He reminded me of my father.
Yeah.
But we had a great time. Ain't no way I could kiss my dad. Ew. No, so we moved on from that. But he was super nice.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's what I
wonder where he was at today. Because he was a traveler. Like they were building a Kmart in Atlanta. Then he would go from city to city because he was part of this construction. He was ahead of this construction company that he ran. And he was really nice.
You remember his name?
I don't even remember his name.
We went out. Look him up. He may be on.
Yeah, we went out we went out twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you, we danced the night away. And you know I can't dance, but we had so much fun. I mean, he really did show me a good time.
See, that's why we liked older men when we were younger.
We had a beautiful dinner. And yeah, I mean, I had Norman at the time.
Aww.
So I was 22 because I had Norman. And Norman wasn't even a year old yet. No, so yeah, I was 21. Yeah, I just turned 21. He wasn't a year old yet. And yeah.
Oh, well.
Then I went back home to Michigan and got back with the kids' dad. Had another baby. Then he dumped me.
But now you're happy.
I'm happy.
You're in a good relationship.
Oh, guys, I'm still with Tony.
That's what I mean. You're in a good relationship.
Yeah, still with Tony.
He's stable.
Yeah.
Good
Can you
guy.
believe it's almost a year? I can't believe it. You guys know I went from one person to the next.
That's what I mean. He let it be known. He told Homeless, beat it.
Out of here.
Has he tried talking to you?
Homeless?
Yeah.
I think he called me once when I got I got my new phone number now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, he can't call you
Yeah,
at
he can't call me.
Mm.
He called me once before I got switched over my phone.
Yeah, Tony made sure that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, no, I got a new number. He can't contact
He was like,
me.
He was like,
You know who has been calling me, though? Lenny.
What?
Every single day he sends me a message. And today he sent me a message. He said something I don't have my phone to read exactly what he said. Oh, he said, I really miss you. I said, but you don't miss me enough to give me your address.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Miss me with all of that.
Yeah. That's what I say, but you don't miss me enough. And I still asked him, I said, what? I talked to him on the phone. I talked to him at least once a week. And I was like, yeah, I'll come. I said, I'll go out with you where you live. He was like, well, I'll pick you up. I said, no, I want to pick you up.
What? What is wrong? Yeah.
And then, he always say, he was like, oh, you from Flint? What they got to do with it? Still, like he asked me, can he take me out tomorrow, Sunday? And I said, yeah, I'll pick you up. And then he was like, man, you from Flint. I can't be telling you where I live. I was like, what?
Sir,
I was like, what's going on? Yes.
You know what you should do one day? Tell him I drove past his house and see what he said.
Yeah, I should.
I know where you live at anyway. My cousin drove by there. Because he got the black guard at the gate.
While you playing? Guy. Yeah. While you playing?
Exactly. Oh, he was like, yeah. What you mean?
Every day. Now tomorrow he wanted to take me, and I said no. Until you give me your address, you will not be taking me out.
Oh my gosh, he is.
And guys, yes, he knows that I'm in a relationship. I have told him that. I don't really want to go out with him, but I want to know where he lives.
Wow, he is still on that, and I can't tell you where I live.
Yeah, still won't. I said, well, you have people come to visit your home all the time because you got people, from Michigan visiting. That's different. What's different? I was like, you're different. Your wife is there.
Exactly.
I was like, so.
Just admit it, sir. He doesn't want to admit that. He never said no when I remember when you asked him that just flat out. He never said no.
He never said no. And then he said, "Oh, you in a relationship?"
Ooh, yeah, that was a hint.
That was it.
That was it.
So I mean, as long as he called me,
no questions, I tell you no lies.
As long as he send me messages every day and call me every day, I'm just gonna keep saying where you live.
I would love to see what his wife looks like.
That's what I said. I was like, you calling me now every day? I said, y'all got in a fight? I was like, you and your wife got in a fight? Man, you tripping. What? I was like, well, why are you calling me? I was like, you know I'm not going to do anything until I find out where you live. Just tell me.
He said, you tripping.
You tripping. No.
Like, you want to go out with me and my man? Yeah, we can.
We could go out. We could double date.
Yeah.
We could double date.
He probably don't want her seen by nobody.
Scared I'm going to say something.
Like, dude, I'm not.
While you were cheating on your wife. But, you know, I'm very curious. I mean, he is such a mystery when it comes to that.
That it.
You know.
I swear I didn't think he was still contacting you.
Oh, yeah. He started calling because he didn't have my new number. Oh. And then he started calling me on that messenger.
Yep.
And I was like, you know, I was clueless at first. I was like, I got a new number. How you get my number? He was like, I'm calling you on Messenger. I was like, oh, it's like, I didn't block you from that. I didn't know you could call people on Messenger like that.
What?
Yeah, no. I thought they had to have your phone number. Because I'm like, hello? And he was on Messenger. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he can call you on Messenger.
Oh, he did. Because I was like, how did he get my new phone number?
Oh,
no, he's calling me through Messenger.
You're so innocent on internet.
Yeah, I don't, yeah. I had no clue. I didn't know you could do that. I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, oh. But you can't escape people if they want to find you. They'll find you.
They sure can now.
Yeah, because he said I kept calling your phone number and it was saying you. He was like, "Why you get your phone cut off?" I said, "I got a new phone number."
Yeah, he was like, "That's okay. I'm still friends on Facebook, Messenger."
And I'm like, Julian. Oh, sorry. He's okay. My grandson is upstairs. Sound like he's choking.
Yeah, that didn't sound good.
I gotta tell him to drink some water. Julian, drink some water. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah, he's coming. He just no, he's just getting over a cold.
Oh, okay. Aww.
He's up there coughing his lungs out.
Yeah. Stop and listen like this. He gonna survive.
Yeah. We downstairs on the first floor. He's upstairs on the second floor. So we couldn't save him. We just heard him coughing.
Oh, okay. He's getting over a cold. Yeah. Okay.
Lord, he's doing okay. He's going to be hanging out with us today. But again, we got off the subject.
Yes. But they know us. They know, and then we circle back around to wrap it up.
That's right. You guys know you can chime in anytime. And don't forget, every week is the Jazz Festival that we go to on Saturday. So that's
where we're going after this. We're going to hit the Jazz in the Park 2026.
So make sure this year you don't have to have a ticket.
You sure don't.
You could just come out there and enjoy. So this is a good time for you guys to experience it. Main show starts at 8:00, but the gates open at 4.
Yeah.
And we're promoting something.
That's true.
But it's nice just to get out the house in the evening.
You know what? That is going to be nice. Maybe the next one we'll record out there.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. We can wear our little shorts.
I'm wearing my shirt. I'm wearing my shirt today. I'm wearing it every week out there.
I don't blame you, and I left mine at home.
Yeah.
And you know what? We do have to get the shirt. I was able to get a QR code. So when you scan the code, it'll take you to our webpage.
So you guys will be able to find us when we're out and about. There you go.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll see you at Jazz in the Park. Enjoy. See you there. If you see us,
All right. Hello. Say hello. You guys have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.